What's up, y'all? Been a minute. So, got something I want to talk about today. For those of you that don't know, I'm an old school kind of guy. I like pocket knives. I like traditional pocket knives. I like um, things that are from a different time. Watches, pocket watches. I like wearing overalls. Um, I like carrying a pocket handkerchief. Just things that you don't really see a lot of people doing anymore. Those are things that I pretty much like to do because I just feel like it's one of those cool things that don't exist anymore. I've been trying to get a hold of some of these from this company for quite a long time. Um, Randomly found out that they carry these at my local gas station for $1.19 a piece. And what I'm talking about is a company called, well, I don't know if it's the company's name, but it's called Hav-A-Hank. And it's from a company called, well, maybe the company is Hav-A-Hank. I don't remember. I could have swore it was something else, but Carolina, manufactured in Greenville, South Carolina, which is kind of cool. But odd thing happened. So I bought this at this gas station a couple of years ago when I really got into handkerchiefs. I saw one in there. I bought it because it was $1, and I've been carrying it ever since. Well, I've been trying to get one of these handkerchiefs from this company for years, and something told me to go in there one day and see what the brand is of this hank that I've been carrying. And sure enough, it was I have a hank. Now, before I open this and AB the new one and the old one, I will say there's something that kind of sort of pisses me off in a way. Now, I do very much enjoy this handkerchief, but this company is known, or at least to me, this is what brought me to this company in the first place, for their hanks being made in the USA. These are not made in the USA. This is made in China. Their manufacturing's in South Carolina. It says from 2001, so they might not even be there anymore. But this one's made in China. But one of their selling points when you go on their website is they're still made in the US. And I'm not saying that to talk crap about the company, because as far as I know, all their bandanas and their hanks now are all made in the US. But from what my research told me, at some point in time, this company was making some out of China, and I'm guessing they either make an affordable version out of China or they stopped making them out of China, because I haven't seen any on their website that are made in China. They're all in the US. That being said, these are phenomenal quality for being made in China, especially considering it's $1.19 at a local gas station. So here it is, brand new out of the packaging. A nice old school handkerchief. It's a 16 by 16 for the people wanting to know. So here's an old or a brand new one, as you saw. Very soft, 100% cotton. And here's the old one, the one that I've been using. So it does shrink slightly, right? But I will say, I don't know why I'm yelling. I will say it doesn't shrink enough to where I'm mad about it. Maybe if you're the type that'll iron yours. I'm old school. I know I say old school as in like old school dudes used to iron theirs. I don't iron mine. I use them primarily just to wipe the sweat off my forehead, or if I'm out here, because I have 6 acres and I have a push mower, so I have to push my 6 acres once a week. And so I'll put on my overalls and I'll come out here and I'll push mow this whole yard. And typically either one of these or a bandana is what I'll keep in my back pocket, and I'll just wipe the sweat off my face. But they're extremely soft, and that's one of the biggest things about them that I love. Obviously, I'd have preferred it that they were made in America, because like I said, I've been using just cheap bandanas for years. I looked up USA made companies and I found this company, so I got excited, and that's why I've been trying to get some from them. But I mean, if I can get them for $1 at my local country redneck gas station, I'm not complaining. But yeah, I mean, they do the trick. They're, like I said, super soft, nice stitch edges, so they're not going to come undone on you. I mean, no issues. It's $1. That being said, I think they're a little bit more on the site because, again, the one that I have in my hands, I don't know if you can even still get, unless you get lucky and find a local redneck gas station that carries them for $1. Because I'm pretty sure the ones at my gas station probably have been there for 20 years, and I'm the only person that's ever bought any. But I love it. I mean, like I said, I still want to get some of the USA made ones. I want to get a couple of their bandanas, and one or two of the Hav-A-Hanks in the USA made version, see if there's a difference. But like I said, I don't iron mine. I throw mine in the wash and in the dryer. That's why they come out a little lumpy. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, versus how like smooth that is. I don't care. If I was back in the day where I carried this for a woman, which I do, if I haven't used mine yet and a lady needs it, here's my handkerchief. But primarily I use it for working outside, wiping my face off. So I don't care if it gets wrinkly or bumpy and it needs to be perfectly smooth. It doesn't bother me. But I do like the fact that they don't ridiculously shrink, even though they are 100% cotton. But yeah, I love them. Like, they're my favorite. I actually prefer these over bandanas. That's why I want to get some of the bandanas that they sell, because I'm curious to see if the bandanas are every bit as soft as these are, or if it's just the Hav-A-Hanks. Yeah, I love them. It's my favorite handkerchief. Again, if you're wanting one, that's what they look like. Without the dollar sticker. World's largest seller. And they've been around forever, which is another cool thing. But I know it's not much of a review, but there's not much to say about a handkerchief. It's just cool, and I like the company. So, till next time, next video.